Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there. Welcome to a episode of Sneaker Talk. I know it feels like it's so long since we've actually done one of these. We've just had streetwear talk after drop list over the past couple days. I felt like it was my duty that we needed to do a Sneaker Talk episode for today. So on this episode where we talk about the latest sneaker news, sneaker releases, and sneaker leaks, we are going to be talking about an upcoming release that's happening within the next 24 hours. And that is to do with the Comme Des Garcons Nike Dunk Low that's coming out in 2 colorways. You heard me correctly. I said Nike Dunk, not Nike SB, meaning that these 2 colorways of the Comme Des Garcons Dunks are going to be on the traditional 1985 model, not the revamped model for the Nike skateboarding subdivision where they made the tongue fatter, made elements fatter. Obviously, it's totally understandable why SB did that, as it makes it more of a skating shoe. This collaboration, however, between Comme Des Garcons and Nike is more centered around the actual basketball pair that released back in 1985. Now, these, I'm just going to outright say it, they're going to have a huge resale price. They're going to be ridiculously hard to cop, but all in all, I think I just like it because it adds it to the overall total of CDG and Nike collaborations. Honestly, I think CDG collaborations with Nike are some of my favorite collaborations that Nike does. There's only like one that I was like, the hell is this? And that is with the Comme des Garcons Nike Air Forces with the weird little thing on the toe box. If you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Google it. If you don't know, you'll be in for a surprise. It's a nasty looking shoe. The rest of them though, I'm actually quite happy with. And these 2 colorways of this upcoming collaboration add to my liked pairs of Comme des Garcons Nike collaborations. Now, if you guys want me to cover more Comme des Garcons or more Nike Dunk Lows or highs, don't forget to leave this video a big old like. Don't forget to say in the comment section below that you want to see more of it. And also subscribe to the channel, as we are trying to hit 2,100 subs by the end of May. We are on that train. Let's get it. Let's do it. 2,100 subs. We can do it. Yes, we should probably talk about these 2 upcoming colorways of these dunks. So in order to do that, I'm going to head over to a HYPEBEAST article and take you with me, and we can cover the 2 colorways there and all the release details and all my thoughts and opinions on the 2 colorways. So let's head on over to HYPEBEAST and have a look at the 2 upcoming colorways of Comme des Garcons Nike Dunk Lows. Ooh, look at that. Look at that sneaker. Let's dive into the release details and everything the article has to say initially, and then we can dive into the actual images of the 2 colorways. So, Comme des Garcons x Nike Dunk Low gets an official look and release date, releasing in both plain black or featuring a CDG monogram print. After making its debut during the Paris Fashion Week back in September 2019, I think the Nike Air Force highs made their debut there as well. I haven't actually covered them on the channel. I'm unsure if they released already. If they have released already, I won't bother making the video, but if they're still upcoming, I'll definitely cover them for you guys. But that was a big fashion week that week. It showed so many new silhouettes we have never seen before. It was really, really cool. Comme des Garcons eagerly awaited Nike Dunk Low collaboration has now has an official release date. The collaborative sneakers design is inspired by customization, with an upper constructed from Nexkin, a translucent stretch woven fabric. The innovative textile is lightweight, breathable, and shapes to the wearer's foot. 2 versions of the sneaker are set to release, one in a low-key black colorway, while the second, more eye-catching design, features an all-over Comme des Garcons monogram print. The Comme des Garcons x Nike Dunk Low will release in men's and women's sizing at all CDG and Dover Street Market locations, including the DSM eShop, so the online store for Dover Street Market, on May 14th, before arriving at select stockists in the near future. So it's getting an early release first. That'll cause the resale price to be really, really high if you're looking to cop a pair for, wear or whatever reason. But then, according to this article, it will come out again later in more stockists. So the resale price will dive down at that point. We'll dive into the images now and have a look at the 2 colorways. So this is the first one. As we can see, it looks like a very different shoe with both the colorway and how it's actually taken on with the different use of material. We have an all black outsole and midsole for the CDG monogram print design here. What's really interesting is I find that the outsole, when it is not given two colorways, because usually two-tone dunks highlight the outsole with a different color, and we have a white midsole here. It looks like a very different sneaker having just an all black outsole and midsole here. On top of that, using a different material unlike leather, which is the traditional material that they use for the normal dunk releases, using that Nex, whatever it was called, what was it? Nexkin, using that Nexkin material really changes the overall shape of it. And if it does mold to your feet, every single used pair is gonna have a different look. The all over print one is very loud, got a lot going on, but its use of tones and colors works really, really well. It's not too loud where it's hideous. It's loud because it's got a lot going on, but it's not ugly. I actually really, really like its overall design here. On the back, they've got one leather panel that just says Nike on it. The rest seems to be the Nexkin design there. It's got on the outsole, on the insole, a swoosh and Comme Des Garcons written on it. I think these are really cool. I really do like this colorway, the monogram colorway, but honestly, the monoprint colorway. But for me, I think this is the more preferred colorway for me. It removes the print, the all over CDG print, and just has the color there instead. As you can see, we'll just go back 2 images. It's, from what I can see, almost essentially the same colorway, but it's just removed the print and it's made some of the panels a little bit lighter. They're the only changes there between the 2 colorways. I just think this is a little bit nicer, like aesthetic wise, and it just looks a lot nicer. The panels look really cool and are a lot more noticeable now that they've removed the all over CDG print. This would be my preference. This would be the pair that I would be the most interested in out of the 2 colorways. Now, it hasn't disclosed a retail price from memory. If I scroll all the way down to the bottom of the article, oh no, okay, there you go, 250 Great British Pounds, which I don't know what that actually converts to. You'd have to find out what that converts to in your currency there. Now that's quite expensive, but I mean, it is a collaboration with mainline CDG, so you know, you'd expect that. All in all, it's a really cool shoe. I really, really like it. You know, my favorite when it comes to the colorways there, it is the more toned down one here. Does it not just look nicer? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe you guys prefer the all over craziness of this one here. You're all entitled to your own opinions. I would love to know what you like in the comment section below. Which one do you prefer? If you're looking to pick these up on May 14th, which one will you be going for? Will you be going for the all over print one here? Or are you going to be going for the more toned down one here without all the CDG text tucked all over it? Which one is it? Give me your thoughts and opinions on everything on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or as always in the comment section below. I'm really, really happy with that collaboration actually, guys. I'm glad that they've finally given the, well, it kind of just seems like this way. Let me put it this way. The Nike SB model of the Dunk seems to be dedicated to the crazy, ridiculous brands and collaborations like, you know, skateboarding brands, Ben & Jerry's, 7-Eleven, all that kind of jazz. Then when Nike wants to give the Dunk collaboration to a higher end brand, they use the 1985 basketball model, so they give it to CDG and everything like that. I think it's a smarter move. Oh yeah, and Off-White and stuff like that. Obviously Off-White collaborated with it as well recently. Yeah. I honestly think it's a really cool collaboration. I like that they've gone with that tone. You know, the sophisticated, more high-end version is the Dunk, and then the low-end streetwear version is the Nike SB version. Well, that seems like how they've done it. They've separated it in that way. I really love this collaboration. I'd love to see more collaborations with higher-end brands on the Nike Dunk in the future. Hopefully, CDG doing this will encourage higher-end brands to hop on that train and do it as well. I'd love to see some other reimaginations of it as well. Let me know, guys. Are you looking to cop these pairs, or do you think they're just not for you? They're not for some people. I know that would definitely be the case. They're going to be incredibly expensive, as you saw at the retail price of 250 Great British Pounds. But the resale prices are going to be even more ridiculous on them, guys, because they're going to be incredibly limited as well. Seriously, let me know all your thoughts and opinions on these upcoming Comme Des Garcons Nike Dunk Lows on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or as always in that comment section below. And if you want me to keep covering upcoming dunk releases, upcoming CDG releases, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, a comment in the comment section down below, and a subscribe to the channel because we're trying to hit that milestone, baby. That's all I've really got to say about the CDG Nike Dunk Lows though. They're coming out May 14th, 250 Great British Pounds at all Dover Street Market stores and their e-store, as well as the Comme Des Garcons stores. So until the next dunk video, until the next Comme Des Garcons video, until the next sneaker talk video, guys, I'll catch you later.